Welcome to the 6th edition of SWIS Campus News. I'm your hostess, Helen. With a multitude of activities taking place, February marks the busy beginning of semester 2. Get ready to explore some of our most exciting academic and co-curricular events in this edition. The grades 9 to 10 Parents Information Session was an informative and in-depth discussion of the core in the IB Diploma program to help parents understand the philosophy and required components of the DP. The MIP Grades 9 to 10 DP Information Session took place on February the 15th at the Swiss Theatre, covering 3 aspects of the core in the IB Diploma program: extended essay, CAS, and theory of knowledge, to help parents support their children throughout the 2-year program. This session, presented by Ms. Michelle Liu, Ms. Melinda Alford, and Mr. Tucker Barrels, focused on the importance of original thinking, courageousness, reflection, and other learner attributes across the core through concrete and real-life examples. It was, in all, an in-depth, informative, and comprehensive session. Athletics play a significant role in Swiss life. Recently, the middle school volleyball team has been practicing very hard for their upcoming tournaments. They have had a few games, and most recently, a tournament with other international schools in Shenzhen.
The middle school volleyball team has been enthusiastically practicing and improving their volleyball skills every week. They already have had several games with other international schools in Shenzhen, along with one SISAC tournament. Many teachers and parents have been supportive and helpful to the team, which the members are very grateful for. The girls' team have won a couple of games, an obvious positive result of all their hard work. The boys have also practiced very hard. Their success, however, has not been seen through their high amount of points in games, but instead the fact that they have improved a lot throughout the season and have had lots of fun. Well done to all members of the team, including teachers and parents.
Starting from February, our MIP students participated in their Week Without Walls trips, exploring connections between interdisciplinary subjects. Let's see what happened during these fantastic excursions.
On February 22nd, the grade 6 students from SWIS went to Saiwan, Hong Kong. The campsite and location was beautiful, with a beach and natural sights. It was a 40-minute hike to go to the campsite. The students stayed at the campsite for 2 nights. We got to meet many new people and have wonderful experiences outside school with classmates and teachers. There were a variety of different activities that we did, like habitat studies, map making, kayaking, and cliff jumping. The temperature had been unexpectedly low with wind and rain during the 2 days, so you may imagine how challenging it was for our students. Overall, this trip really was a camping experience, and the students had a lot of fun cooperating with each other and working together to accomplish these new experiences.
The grade 7 students went to Hong Kong for their Week Without Walls trip. On the morning of February 23rd, they visited the Hong Kong Museum of History to learn about the natural and human history of Hong Kong. After that, they visited a mosque to learn about Islam. In the afternoon, the students rode a ferry to Changzhou Island and ate at a local restaurant there. The next morning, the students learned about the religions and culture of Changzhou Island. Overall, the grade 7 students learned a lot about culture, religion, and art during this trip.
Grade 8 students went to Guilan and Dapeng, merging their Chinese and visual art lessons. Students learned about writing a Chinese poem or prose and attach an art piece to it. These art pieces include the choice of either a photograph, landscape, sketch, water painting, or a woodblock painting to express the student's perspective of the landscape. By depicting the landscape, students were able to express a certain type of feeling. During the trip, the students also learned how to make traditional Hakka cruising and discovered the Dapeng Suocheng on the last day of the trip. Here, students took a tour around the museum and Suocheng. It was a wonderful trip and incredible experience for all grade 8 students.
The Grade 5 exhibition is an opportunity for Grade 5 students to showcase and reflect on their learnings and experiences throughout the PYP curriculum. In preparation for the MYP program, they are to begin this September.
Last week, we had our first week of the Grade 5 exhibition. We have been tuning in and learning about the 17 global goals, as well as deciding on which goal we will focus on for the next 7 weeks. Promoted by the UN, the global goals are 17 goals to strive for that will create a more sustainable and equitable world if they are achieved. Meanwhile, we have brainstormed ideas for our own lines of inquiry. Our 35 exhibition groups have also communicated with mentors and have organized our first meeting. Another important accomplishment is that Grade 5 held a logo design competition for the exhibition. I can't wait to see the winner's design. Later on this week, we can also hope to see everyone's unique lines of inquiry. Watch this space to learn more.
From February the 27th to the 28th, SWIS Grade 10 students celebrated their achievements in the MYP Year 5 personal project. Students have been engaged in these projects for over the past 7 months. This celebration was not only a chance for them to share what they are passionate about, but also a celebration of their journey through the IB Middle Years program.
The personal project is a personal inquiry that Grade 10 students do at the end of the MYP experience, and it's a 6 to 7 month process where they actually create a product that was based on their goals, and through this process of developing they write a report at the end. But they also learn different skills, and these skills are invaluable for them because it's time management, self-management. They learn how to communicate and social skills, that these 21st century skills that students can take further. And so the personal project is such a big part of what an NYP student can do, that because it's a culminating experience for the Grade 10 students, they take everything that they've learned over the past 5 years in the MYP and to create this exhibition as we can see now.
Hi, I'm Tracy. My personal project is about traditional studio gardens. In the project, my product is a video that introduces basic rules of studio gardens and ways that we can appreciate it. I've made a video in English and uploaded it into YouTube to let more people from other cultures to learn about our culture. During this process, I need to organize a trip with three experts in Suzhou, and in this process, I need to communicate with them. At the beginning, I didn't feel really confident to communicate with adults and experts who are much older than me. Now I feel much more confident to talk with adults and people that I didn't know before. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Arthur, and this project aims to create healthy recipes for teenagers like me to actually have a more healthy body, and also it helps us build body shape. And during the process, I researched about muscle and bones to create healthy recipes, and also food, combinations of food, how to cook food. And criterion B is about planning, and I set limitations and also criteria for my recipes I'm going to create. The third criteria is actually making the recipes out, and the fourth criteria is criterion D, which I reflect on what I learned. And after this project, I learned that cooking is actually hard, and I also improved all my communication skills and also inquiry skills.
Hi, I'm David Hu, and this is my booth. My topic is about the industry's development in the early years of Han Dynasty.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Kelly Tong from 10.2, and today I'm going to introduce my personal project, which is about a matcha recipe. My goal was to investigate matcha and its role in Japanese culture.
Hi, I'm Stephanie To. For my personal project, I'm researching how media affects women's body image, and I made a video to raise awareness and inspire people.
So hi everyone, this is Kevin, and so my personal project is the Trade Dollar Guidebook, a voyage of discovery, as you can see. So this is my final product. This guide, the grading system.
Okay, so this project is the title is Music Language for All. So my goal is to create 9 songs using styles, using features of styles from different styles. So I want to show that music is a universal language, that people understand the feeling from the melody. So
okay, so my name is Thomas, and my topic is electrical engineering with Arduino platform, and I've created several games with this.
Hi, my name is Amy, and this is my personal project. My personal project is to design a wedding dress for my sister. This dress is the best design, I think, out of my 5 designs. So I have started.
Hello everyone, I'm Helen from grade 10, class 2. The goal of my personal project was to create a handbook for Chinese teenage girls to recover from their caloric restriction diet.
Hello everyone, this is Jerry from grade 10, and my personal project is Lives of the Shenzheners, and it was inspired by the other website called Humans of New York.
Hi, this is Annie. This is my booth. My topic is when modern meets tradition. My goal for the product is to create a visual representation for those in interest. And
Hi, I'm Amy Chen from grade 10, and my topic for my personal project is cultural football. So my goal is to create a blog that contains the information that related to food and civilizations.
Hi, my name is Antina, and my topic for my personal project is a cappella. Well, my inspiration comes from this group called Pentatonics. When I first listened to the music, I was so amazed by how they utilize only their voices to create such wonderful music.
Hi, my name is Mandy, and my project is to create a creative writing club and then to make a storybook that contains our own stories and poems. And it consists of stories and poems written by the members of our club. And these are all pictures we took or drawings we drew. So it's entirely made by us.
So my project is about building a robotic rover that was inspired by NASA's Mars rover. For this robot, I use the very first tech that NASA used, which is infrared sensor.
Hi, I'm Angel, and this is my personal project about Chinese traditional paper folding. And as you can see, I spent a long time on this project. But I didn't feel like it's really long for me because paper folding becomes one of my hobby, and I just create art every day when I have time. And this is a video as my final product. I film all the footage myself by using my iPhone. I research into how to make a documentary, to film and edit, and making subtitles for all the videos. And this is my personal project. Thank you.
And that marks the end of our 6th edition. Wish you all a fantastic spring break and see you all in the next edition.